Hi, Sudis. How are you doing? Welcome to Nine. Sim. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you are good. I am seeing several videos where white people actually think that when black people are agitating for what is right, you all have seen what it's like, not even just because of what is going on. If there is something that I've known black people for, people that stand up for their right and other people's right. Not until other people said they don't want to fight for their right. Black people decided to continue the fight, even now, the fact that black people are agitating for better healthcare, maybe insurance, or dismantling the system of oppression and all that, does not mean that they are poor. Or that doesn't mean that they do not have houses, or they are sick, or they are on Medicaid. They are not on all these things. But because they are not on it does not mean that they will not advocate for it for the next person or other people that deserve it. Are you people okay? I've been seeing it's just like the way they are the ones benefiting more from DEI, affirmative action, all of it, even Medicare, food stamp, welfare. They will still tell black people that they are like enough of all this bullshit. Because sometimes when I look at how you people behave, I feel like the humanity is all gone. Because if you cannot care for the next, the worst part is that the poor white people are not even coming out to scream on what is going on in their own part in their life, because they already shut their mouth and told them that their problems are black people. So how do you expect them to speak? Man, it's tiring, kinda. Let's get into this video.
Here's some shit we're gonna stop doing right now. This. This is from Amy Lynn with 55,000 fucking flags in her goddamn name. Fuck this bitch. But anyway, we're gonna stop this right now. We're gonna put a stop to this right now. Hey, all you on the left, stop demanding what's in another person's pocket. Get your own. Get a job. Get your own health care. Get your own food. Get your own home. No one owes what they worked for. Signed every hardworking American. Who in the fuck is this bitch talking to? Who? Who the fuck is she talking to? See, this is the miseducation in full view. And her little comment is stop be acting entitled. Oh, we about to fucking correct course on this shit right now. Listen, let's make something abundantly fucking clear. I'm gonna put on the Batman gauntlet with the shock gauntlet and hold your fucking hand when I say this, okay? If you one of these poor dumb motherfuckers believing in shit, here, let me shock gauntlet on. Let me hold your hand when I say this. You will never be one of the 1%. You will never have as much money as the motherfuckers you caping for. You are Captain Save a Tech, bro. And you will never be one of them. If you have a pontoon boat that has a hole in it outside of your fucking trailer, you will never have a yacht with another yacht in it. So why the fuck are y'all over here celebrating these motherfuckers? I've asked this question several times and nobody's ever been able to give me a definitive answer that makes them think about what the fuck I'm saying. Does Jeff Bezos work harder than a coal miner? Let me answer it for you. The fuck no. The fuck no, he doesn't. So why you caping for Jeff and talking this hard work and shit? The 1% doesn't have to do hard work. They don't. We give these people tax cuts. Do you know what they do with those tax cuts? Do they generate jobs? No. Do they build buildings? No. They don't even fucking pay the fucking workers that made them rich. No, what they do is they buy their stock back, inflate the price, and then sell it. But you over here talking about hard work and get your own. That's my tax money that I'm paying because these motherfuckers don't. And then they're taking that tax money, that tax cut money, buying their own stock and getting richer. And yet for some reason, that's a hard fucking concept for some of you dumb motherfuckers to understand. So let me break it down a little bit further. There are companies that get tax subsidies. That is our money going in their pockets. Did you know there are several defense contractors whose only profits come from what we give them every year? So do you bootstrap that? No, you don't. You are not an embarrassed soon-to-be millionaire. Bitch, you po. You so po, you had to pawn the OR to afford the PO. Bitch, you po. P-O, po. And this is why the rich don't have to fight against the rest of the working class, because they have you dumb MAGA fucks to do it. Oh, wow, I think I'll just buy another Learjet. Because I know Cletus all the way over in West Virginia land is going to fucking fight my goddamn battles. Do you know why Bill Gates doesn't get all over social media saying get your own, work hard, bootstraps? Because he doesn't have to. He got your poor dumb ass to do it. Do you know why Elon Musk doesn't get all over fucking social media going, I bootstraps and you should work hard and work hard? Because he doesn't have to. He's got your poor dumb, no dental plan, fucking summer teeth, summer here, summer in a pawn shop, summer in the parking lot, summer in your fucking backyard ass. That's why they don't have to do this. Because they know poor people will fight their battle for them. Because for some reason, these poor people think, oh wow, I'll be like them one day. You won't. You won't. If your father worked himself into the ground, your grandfather worked himself in the ground, your great-grandfather worked himself in the ground, what the fuck makes you think you're going to be the fucking exception to the goddamn rule? You see, this shit has been put in place by the rich to fuck us. And unfortunately, we can't ever get it fixed, because just as soon as we start to gel, just get a little bit of a solidarity, here come one of you dumb motherfuckers breaking it all up. Oh, look, it's a little forward progress. Maybe these motherfuckers we will finally tell them, oh, wow, you're not as important. Oh, shit, here come Cletus. I think you should pull yourself up by your straps of boots, and bitch, pull yourself up by these nuts. Pull yourself up by these nuts. Because we always have to stop to pick your dumb ass up. Always. We never get a chance to finally hold these people accountable for getting tax breaks, tax cuts, subsidies. They can hold towns hostage to get the best deal. They put nothing in for the schools, nothing in for the roads, nothing for the infrastructure. They take care of no fucking hospitals. They take care of no fucking schools at all. And who is their biggest champions? Motherfuckers that need all that shit. So while you over here voting for the 1% to continue to be the fucking 1%, you think it's perfectly okay to tell a kid that's going to school, not learning anything, because heaven forbid we learn about the Negroes in the chains, that they shouldn't eat breakfast or lunch at school. You think that's okay. You think it's perfectly okay to work 40 and 50 hours a week, call yourself a hard-working American, knowing goddamn well there's a company making millions and billions of dollars off of the backs of your dumb ass, and you out here fighting for them. This is why there is no such thing as class solidarity amongst the working poor. And there never will be. Because we have traitorous bitches amongst us. And they always have been. There's an old story that Jesse Ventura, the former wrestler and the former governor of Minnesota, used to tell about when he tried to unionize wrestlers. And he had the wrestlers really interested in unionizing because they should get more than this independent contractor shit. And they should have health care and dental and things of that nature. Do you know who snitched on him? Hulk Hogan. And do you know how Jesse found out? When Vince McMahon was on the stand and they asked him flat out, who told you that Jesse was trying to unionize wrestlers? Oh, that was Hulk Hogan. That's you. We got way too many, I'm a real snitch bitch, motherfuckers amongst us. Y'all really honestly think y'all are one good day away for the boss patting you on the head and all of a sudden you're going to have a 6-room mansion and a goddamn Maybach? No. The answer is no. You will never be them. Like Immortal Technique said, they will always look at you as nothing more than a little monkey. Let me put an addendum on that. A little working monkey. You are there for the organ grinder. You're not playing the music. You're not the organ grinder itself. No, you're the monkey that walks around with hat in hand. Can I have some change? Can I have some change? As you dance and do fucking little tricks. And yet for some reason, we can never hold the fucking rich accountable for the destruction and fucking breaks and opulence that they have been able to make on the backs of hardworking people, because there's some of us that are hardworking folks that think they're one of them. And you're not. And you never will be. While you're over here celebrating and sucking off the rich, your Medicaid is being cut. While you're over here championing and putting on the cape as Captain Save a corporate bro, your fucking TANF and WIC and food stamps are being cut. I don't think a nation that calls itself as great as it is, a nation is literally the richest nation in the history of humankind, should not be telling poor people that they cannot eat, or telling children that they cannot have a house or a roof over their heads. And I damn sure don't like a motherfucker who's one of these working class people that want to celebrate these sons of bitches. So for the Amy's of the world with all those doofy ass flags and the bald eagle and MAGA, let me explain something to you, you dumb bitch. You will be a poor motherfucker now, tomorrow, next week, next month, and next year. You work all those fucking hours to make somebody else rich, and here you are celebrating the nuts of the people that fuck you every day. You are the reason there is no working class solidarity. You are a detriment to the fucking movement, and maybe you should shut the fuck up.
Okay, look, I know I've been posting a lot lately, back to back, whatever the fuck, but I think it's extremely important to document actively what's going on right now in present time. This shit is serious, okay? Okay, the only reason why I want this to get views and shit is because I need people to understand this is going on right now. It's happening. It's not in the future. It's fucking here, right? I posted on Facebook. Understand how serious it has to be for me to post on fucking Facebook. I never post on Facebook. I'm just going to get to the fucking point. I'm going to read you verbatim what I posted on Facebook because I feel like it just sums up everything the way I don't need to elaborate. So sit the fuck down, listen. This has to be discussed, okay? Here it is. I want to be very blunt and straightforward when I say this. This is the start of an ethnic cleansing on U.S. soil. You can come to this conclusion without supporting either side politically. This is a very simple observation of a series of events and coming to an educated conclusion. When we see white supremacists parade and march through American cities and the federal government do nothing, that is an alarm. Most of them hide their faces and their identity and then return to work as our co-workers and to their homes as our neighbors. ICE agents just got a $40 billion budget directly from the federal government, and they are allowed to hide their faces and their identity. They do not have to show any legal paperwork or give you any type of reasoning as to why they are taking people off the streets. The concentration camp in the Everglades is the latest installment of several throughout the country that we have little to no information about, with many more already in the works. They do not let people go check on the conditions of these facilities. They do not let people ensure that their people are safe or that they're being treated humanely. We have no way of tracking anything. You would expect the rest of the federal government to step in, but not only did the federal government just approve a $40 billion budget, as mentioned previously, but the Supreme Court has allowed this administration to defy their own unanimous decision, in addition to allowing ICE to deport people anywhere, not even to where they're from, just wherever they choose to send them, in addition to depowering federal judges to where they can't block executive orders, even if they are unlawful and unconstitutional. So just to make sure we're all on the same page, masked men and women who do not have to identify themselves or give you any reasoning as to why they are taking people off the street, are decked out in full combat gear and are legally allowed to take people to concentration camps throughout the country and send them wherever they please with no authority allowed to check on their safety. No due process, no oversight. That is an ethnic cleansing on American soil. That is injustice written into law. When we're all dead and gone, there will be books and movies about what happens now. What did the American people do as their version of the Holocaust unfolded right in front of them in real time? Is slavery not a big enough stain on our history? It's interesting to me how Donald Trump will rightfully categorize the cartel as a terrorist group, confirming that they are an active and powerful threat in South America, but will sign a $40 billion budget into law allowing ICE agents to deport people back to that area. But that same man falsely believes a white genocide is occurring in South Africa. If that white genocide was true, that confirms that there is also a powerful tragedy affecting people's lives in South Africa, but he's not rounding up people here and sending them to South Africa. Instead, he collected over 50 white people and brought them here immediately to save them from said white genocide that isn't even happening in reality. The whites must come in and the others must go, even if it's back to a place where the group I myself confirmed as a terrorist organization known as the cartel is heavily prevalent and powerful. That's what Trump is saying by his actions. They couldn't possibly need asylum as much as these good old white folks from South Africa do, even though we can't find a crumb of evidence to back up our claims of the white genocide occurring there. If you're offended by any of the above, you should have blocked me months ago. I'm not watching a Holocaust unfold on American soil. One being a part of history at all is pitiful enough. One of the top 3 things that pisses me off in modern times is Christians seeing all of this and saying, yup, this is what I voted for. Jesus was an immigrant. Mary fled her homeland to escape the persecution of her son, to seek asylum, so she could have a family and be safe. Her baby you pray to and go worship every single Sunday was an immigrant. It's funny how y'all point the finger to say so many other people are going to hell when you will be right there to confirm their supposed arrival. White supremacists are going to sprint to ICE knowing they don't have to give any type of paperwork or identification and can wear masks with a $40 billion budget. That is an ethnic cleansing right in front of your eyes. When we are all dead and gone, everybody dies. There will be movies and books about what happens right now.
It's hopeless. Trying to debate and persuade and reason with not only MAGA nuts, I'm going to include conservatives, Christian nationalists, of course, Republicans. I'm putting them all in one big homogenous blob. Rod, you are generalizing. Absolutely, yes, I am. These people have proven time and time again that they are beyond hope. They have reached a new level of delusion and insanity. And they have proven time and time again that even if they are harmed by their own ideologies, they will follow their orange Lord and Savior through the very gates of Hades, and many will, before it's all said and done. This nation has always been evil, bottom line. And foundational Black Americans, we know the truth. Everybody else can get caught up in the propaganda, like the holiday that was just celebrated the other day. But we know better, don't we? And the evil has never gone away. The soulless have now truly been unleashed to indulge in their depravity. What do you think, folks, are going on in these detention centers? What do you think? All kinds of abuses. And that concentration camp that they are calling Alligator Alcatraz, let me tell you something. Alligator, used in that context, is a loaded term. Because during chattel slavery, Black babies and children were used as alligator bait. Yes, they were. But see, many of you all don't know that because being willfully ignorant and uneducated and miseducated is a badge of honor for millions in this country. That's why we are in the mess that we're in now that was completely avoidable. That is what is so tragic about this entire situation that this nation is in. All of this was avoidable. So again, I say it's hopeless. Myself and other Black creators, we don't tolerate MAGA nuts, MAGA morons, conservative folk who try to crawl into the comment sections of our videos. Many of us with extreme prejudice delete their comments and block them whenever we encounter them. Because nope, I'm not wasting my precious time on this earth. And I suggest you don't either. Our time is better spent on other priorities because again, these people, write them off. It's hopeless.
This is all I got from this video. There is something that I have noticed, and it looks like some majority white people actually do not understand that that most times they are the ones that benefit more from Medicaid, food stamp, just like the way DEI, affirmative action before it was struck out. Now, I'm sure you all saw what she wrote. She started with, hey, all you on the left, stop demanding what's on another person's pocket, right? Get your own job, get your own job, get your own health care, get your own food, get your own home. No one owes you what they have worked for. Sign, a hardworking American, and it's a woman. Now, let me explain something, because these people, when we talk about empathy, sympathy, and all that, and when we talk about being your neighbors, these people are the people that go to church every day, pray to God, pray to, like the brother say, pray to, all those shenanigans they do when they go to church. All right. Now, let me tell us something. That Black people are advocating for better life. That Black people advocate for better living, dismantling the system, no more oppression and all that, does not mean that they are going hungry. It doesn't mean that they are homeless. It doesn't mean that they do not have their insurance, or they do, It doesn't mean all those things. It means there are better human beings than who you are. Because majority of you are not better human beings. You are not good human beings. You are not good people. And you are always in the pretense. You always pretend that you are you are not. Because when you are a good person, you will not only fight for your life. Like I saw a Black woman, Woke Gardner. Majority of you know Woke Gardner. She said she is not on Medicaid. She has her, life is good for her. But why would she not advocate for all those things? Because she doesn't have it does not mean, because she has it, does not mean her next door neighbor does not need it. White people, you need to stop. You all need to stop. Majority of you are not even Americans. You all are European Americans. If they are looking for people that will go, first of all, you all will have to leave for indigenous people. You are on a stolen land, but you act like it is your land. You are a thief even. But you go to church, you want to pray more. What happened to humanity? What happened to looking out for your neighbor? And the worst part is that there are so many white people, so many of them that are on Medicaid, that are benefiting from this Medicaid, that need it more than any other, but like they need air. You all are out there making life harder for people, and you think it's good. It is not. You are not a great person. Thank God you went to the wrong person's video, to the comment section, to drop it. You went to Bishop Thomas to drop such comment, and you think you will go scot-free? He came for your butts, didn't he? See, it's really crazy. Like, we wake up every day. Black people I don't understand what is wrong with them, but this is just the life Black people have seen themselves and every other person living. And it's only Black people that knew them. It's only Black people that see ahead of what they have in mind and all that. I don't know how, I will not stop saying it. I don't know how you people see them. I don't know how you are able to, it's like, before somebody has symptom, you already know what the symptom is all about. That is how I say it. But other people do not say it that way. But I am sure they are a firm believer from today, because what is going on at this point in time is choking. Sometimes I am like, so what are we living? Because the humanity you expect from human beings that go to church every day, it's not coming from them. It's even people that do not even go to church, that have better humanity, that are standing on business for other people. Black people are not like you. Black people are not like you, woman. They know what it means to be oppressed. That's why they are standing for everybody. That's why they do not want some certain things to happen. See, you all have never lived that life. It is not your life. You never lived it. right? That's why when black people talk about slavery and all, they tell you it's been long ago, get over it, stop talking about it, like you know what it means to be oppressed. Then when people tell you about privilege, then you say, oh, you are not privileged, you were born poor. Shut up. Shut up. If they stand me and you somewhere, and they ask who could be, they will choose you first in anything. If I am crossing a border, they will let you cross. They will not let me cross. It is all privilege, and I do not have that privilege. If the cops pull over, you are going to be set free. They will start. I even have locks. Join. I will not go scot-free. They will stand me there first, trying to know if I hit something on my teeth or in my eyes, because I am a black woman. This is the life black people are going through. And then when they try to talk about it, you tell them, yeah. Go back to Europe. Or are you not supposed to go back there? When they talk about the things going on, you tell them, go back to Africa. Go back to where you come from. Tell your ancestors to tell us where they kept the papers, how they brought them, so that we know where they are going back to. You all be acting, I'm sorry that they all be acting very crazy on this internet and think it's okay. It is not okay. You all can do better. If you do not care about your neighbor, so what else? How do you want to care about? Bye for now.